past other sets of double blue doors, which also contain hallways with sentry guns, and that's where enemy teams are going to be coming in from. So just beware of that. But if you want to go ahead and tackle the 2 new bosses on the map, then what you need to do is from the factory admin, jump through these open windows in the middle, or take the staircase down to get to a new area called Factory Wing, which will be this very enclosed area with a phase of sorts with a ton of AI, where you need to get from one end to the other, getting a load of tier 3 AI that spawn along the way. Once you've gone through there and gone up the stairs, you'll now be in the complete opposite side of the factory, and in the middle of the room awaits the first boss, the Rhino. This is a very armored up boss with a riot shield, shotgun, and melee weapons, but if you take in the KV broadside, you'll be able to take this thing down absolutely no problem at all, as you can see. If you want the build for the broadside, I'll show you at the end of the video. There'll be a lot of tier 3 AI that will spawn alongside this Rhino, so be very careful. But once you've taken it out, on the opposite end of the room, there is going to be a new door that has opened to lead you upstairs to this balcony section, where you're going to come across the next boss, which is the Sniper, who has laid down a bunch of traps. We're talking proximity traps, laser traps. So what you need to do is be extremely careful here, switch between running and crouching to get past these lasers and then defuse these bombs, so you can make your way further across this platform to get closer to the Sniper and take it out. It's very, very easy in comparison to the Rhino. It doesn't have a lot of health, but it can one-shot headshot you if it's perched up in a certain position just watching you, and it is deadly accurate, so be very careful. But once you've taken it down, we'll have dropped a new key called the Secure Room key, and you'll see there'll be a padlock marked on the map now, where if you go over and use that key, it opens a new secret room with a ton of amazing loot and the new complex weapon case. So once you pick that up, everyone that's still alive on the map will be able to see that in real time and track your movement. Just be extremely careful. So if you're going to the weapon case, you want to make a quick getaway, and you'll see there are marked export points on the map. If you want to be extra secure, you're going to want to find a layer 2.
Welcome to Al Mazrah.
Yeah, I gotta do the crochet complex.
How many subscriptions are you paying for? Rocket Money finds sneaky or forgotten subscriptions and makes canceling them as on average, Rocket Money users save over $720 a year. Here's how go to the reoccurring tabs, and here you can see all your recurring subscriptions. Tap on the subscription you want to cancel, then tap cancel now, and you're done. Subscription canceled. No confusing websites, no auto renewal, no long hold times. Want to save up to $720 a year? Don't wait, get Rocket Money right now.
Zone keycard, which you can find in loot, where you can buy from a buy station $50,000, and around the map in the factory wing section, there'll be these secret doors at the end of hallways that you'll be able to unlock using that keycard, and you'll be able to go through a pretty intense amount of tier 3 AI coming at you. It will eventually lead you to a upper floor area where there'll be a export point, which is a lot safer for you to use than the other expos, which are, backtracking on where you've just been, and with the chance of coming across real players. It's something you just don't really want to do. On top of that, you can also find an alternative exit key, which you can use at the doors to the side of the factory wing entrances in order to exit in a different way. You can bypass finding those keys entirely by bringing in a skeleton key into your DMZ run, where you can open either door using the skeleton key. There are also other doors that you can open with the skeleton key, but you cannot open the door that needs the factory admin key using a skeleton key, from my experience. There's a chance that could change in the future, but right now it just simply didn't work.
Ultra One, your squad is scattered. Sticking together will help you survive.
Let's go ahead and show you the build for it. So in the gunsmith, this is a setup that I have for it. I have the gun at D20 barrel, Bryce choke muzzle. gain seconds of breath, 25 shell from the magazine, and the dash for 60 volt. These two
Ultra
combinations
One, a
have
squad
those
mate
who
is
can
down.
deadly
You are taking
in this map,
effective fire.
and
Teammate has been assigned to a new
insane.
squad.
But even from players, this thing is an absolute monster to have in your back pocket. But yeah, when used against the new Rhino boss, it is insane, because if you try and take this thing down with any
Ultra
other
One,
weapons,
enemy threat
it
is
is
moderate
the
near
biggest,
your
most
location.
fun bosses I've seen in any COD game, and we genuinely were shooting this thing for about 3 minutes before it died. It was just taking up so much. But with this, it just does so much damage that there's just no reason not to use it. That's my ultimate guide to the new complex in DMZ. If you found it useful, please leave a like rating and subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll catch you
A teammate is joining another squad.
DMZ Season 4 has just dropped, and with it brings a load of new content. Welcome to your ultimate beginner's guide to the new complex in DMZ. We'll be covering everything such as how to get into the complex, all the entrances in Al Mazrah, puzzles in each spawn location, how to open the entire complex, the Rhino boss fight, the Sniper boss fight, the secret buy station, secret exfils, and the weapon case Easter eggs. So sit back, get comfy, and let's do this. Now, the first and most fundamental thing about the complex to understand if you don't already know is how to get into it. This is a new map, but you can't
Ultra One, be
just
advised.
the
Threat
main
level
menu
is
on the
high in
new
this
map.
AO.
Actually,
Expect
go into
contact.
Al Mazrah, travel to one of the 4 secret entrances. Now, 3 of them are going to be marked on the map with a question mark, but a 4th isn't going to be marked. Because it's not marked, it will be a lot quieter than the 3 other locations. So the first entrance you can use is going to be under Al Mazrah City in the car park. You're going underground to the car park, opening the doors, and then going underground to this wall where you'll see there'll be the entrance there to the complex. Another location is in the Rohan Oil
Completing
access
contract
tunnel.
earns you
where there's
cash
gonna be
to buy
quite a
gear
few
and
AI
upgrades.
to take out. It's going to be a wall on the right. You're prone to crawl in, and then there'll be the opening that will lead you to the complex. Third location is between Al Mazrah City and Tarak Village under this bridge. And the secret fourth and quiet location is in the Oasis in the top northwest part of the map. I highly recommend this as the entrance to take. If you follow the path that I'm doing here in the Oasis, it will lead you straight to the area where you will find the entrance to the complex. Now, the way it works is that you go up to these bunker doors and interact with it, and there'll be a timer. Once it ends, whoever from the squad is in that airlock will be transported to the new map. On the loading screen, you'll be placed in the complex, and you will have 30 minutes in there before the gas starts to come in which you'll then have 7 minutes to exfil before it's too late. You'll need to complete to get out of the area you spawn in and to get to the next section of the map. During this first initial spawn into the complex, it will be
One, extraction is inbound at this time.
other real players. You will move across them until you get to that area, which will unlock you to the next part of the map, where cancel spawn, which is where you can play it. Now, whilst trying to complete this puzzle, you'll find many small rooms that will have loot inside. One item you want to be looking out for is night vision goggles, as there will be 3 of them within that area, and all 3 players in the game will need it for the next part. Now, because there are 4 different entrances into the complex, there are going to be 4 different puzzles you've got to solve with 4 different squads. So let me break down
We have visual on the
now.
LT.
You
Keep
need
it
to
clear.
know them so that you can progress to the next part of the map. So feel free to use the timestamps to skip to the area that you were in game. Firstly, if you took the Rohan Oil entrance, spawn into an area called External Ops. Take out a bunch of AI and make your way across the signposted areas until you get to this room. That will lead you to this door with another bunker door. And on the right of the door, it will say that something is missing here, and you're going to need to find a car battery and jumper cables in
Dino
this
4
area.
pulling in the extraction point.
Somewhere so
Advise
you
you
should
get here fast.
absolutely every part
This
of
is
this area
Dino
to
4.
find
All
items.
ultra secure.
Place them.
We're exiting the AO.
Press this button that will allow you to enter the camp. If you enter through the Al Mazrah City car park, you will also have the same puzzle where you need to find a jumper cable and a car battery, and you'll be in an area called information extraction. There'll also be quite a few AI as you make your way around, but again, you want to be looking for a jumper cable and a battery. You need to use them in this room here where we'll look for you. Place them again, just like you did in the last one, and then go ahead and press the button just to the left that open the bunker door. If you enter through the Oasis entrance that I recommend, you'll be in the defense research division, and you have a bunker door gas puzzle. In total, there'll be 3 different numbered doors that you need to open. You'll be presented with a room with bunker doors that are open to gas, and in the room there will be a button that you need to press that will close all the bunker doors, stopping the gas from flowing out the doors and allowing you to progress to the next door. The first room, you just need to press one of the buttons that will be on the desk that will be active, and when you